What's going on, you guys? Steph back with another video, man. This one, I'm gonna talk about it like this because I've been on this wave of, the money thing. Because a lot of guys would be complaining. Go ahead, bro. A lot of guys today would be complaining, oh, I gotta have money to keep a woman and all this other stuff. Or every man, or you got guys on the internet complaining, oh, you gotta have money to keep a female and stuff like this. I'm gonna just tell you guys like this the truth, and I'm gonna attack y'all. Then I'm gonna go in on the women. Well, not really. I'm gonna say it like this: y'all are all basically an ATM, right? And what I'm really saying is like this: there's somewhere where the girl looked at you and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna scam him, I'm gonna use him. Because probably is because you use your wallet a lot. You probably talk about your job a lot. You talk about how much you make and all this stuff. And a woman, she be just sitting there like, this stupid idiot, and she just use you, right? And that's just what it is. Since you guys are to complain about, oh, I gotta use my money to keep a woman nowadays, I tell you guys like this: you are the ATM. And meanwhile, the guy who's using his character, his charm, his looks and all that other stuff, he ain't gotta do all that. He don't even have to he ain't gotta take the woman on a date. Because he uses words. He knows how to talk to a female. Like I say too, he knows how to enter a woman's psyche. Or like even in the Aura video that's kind of going up on my FB page and my TikTok page a little bit. He knows how to win with women, and a lot of you guys don't know how. And I've said it in videos before, you guys attract those type of women. Somewhere in the midst of the conversation, or you trying to get to know this woman, you were always using your money, or you always were talking about it. And that's why a lot of you guys be just getting lied to, used and stuff like that. Even like in Atlanta, Houston and all that, where dudes be just got that jewelry on. They flash you with the cars. They buying women all the designer and all that other stuff. The woman's basically saying, thank you, idiot. And then when she goes, you know what, I could find something better, she just gonna use you and string you along and go for the next guy who's probably gonna do the same thing what you've been doing for her, because you don't know how to work on thyself or make yourself the best possible person so you can meet the woman that wants you for you, not using you for your resources, right? And honestly too, I said like this as well: you got so many boss women out here, they not even they not even checking for guys who got money. Now I will say it like this: you got women who want a guy who makes more than them, but I always say it in these videos, don't pay attention to them type of women. Women that you guys should always want is a female you can click with and talk about anything, right? Who supports you and be with you. Not when you are this guy who's put in all this work, and then you got women with these masks on who just trying to use you like crazy. And I'm gonna say this too, right? I'm probably gonna put this into all my platforms. You guys who want to be successful and expecting this loyal, beautiful woman to hang around you, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Because like I say it like this, and I'm gonna continue saying it in all these videos. If she wasn't around when you was couch surfing, sleeping in that one room, like a lot of us guys still today, still in your parents' house, I ain't buying none of the BS. A woman liking me for me when I'm doing very well for myself. That's just how I'm thinking. And a lot of you guys better start having that mindset too. I don't tell guys to stay alone forever, but a lot of you guys who want to reach that world, be prepared to walk into a lot, how do I say it like this? Meet a lot of women who got that mask on, who's always counting your pockets. Be prepared for that. But let's just get back to the Money Man video. You shouldn't be, when you out and about working on thyself, right? Or, you starting to really, be the guy on the come up. The women you should be attracting into your life is the supportive type. A woman who want to build with you. Who deserve a piece of the pie, not who just, I deserve a piece of the pie because I got a pretty face and the cheeks are poking out right that night. No. You should be getting along with someone. And I say it like this, that should be your best friend and your, lover, I would say. But if it ain't that, you guys are just running into the most horrible females ever in the world. Especially, too, me being in California. A lot of these women, man, you don't pay no mind to. You go out and see what you compatible with. Not who you gotta be whipping out of your wallet with. Because that's not a cool thing to do. Right? That's not it. I'm not saying sit around in the house and just be bored. Or someone you enjoy, you don't mind doing fun things with. And all this, I gotta have money to spend on a female and keep her around. I'm telling you guys right now, that's not for you. That's not for you. And the universe is telling you right in your face what this female is about. I'm telling you right in your face. Y'all, I tell dudes all the time, listen to the universe. The universe is trying to warn you, hey, be careful with this, be careful with that, but you still don't want to pay attention. Pay attention to booty too much. Shoot. If you're looking for that, man, it's somebody you got to get along with, not somebody you feel the pressure and you got to, everything, man, I got to make more money just to keep her around. Man, that's a bunch of baloney. That's a bunch of nonsense. Leave her where she's at. You know what I'm saying? It should not be about keeping her happy by paying her bills. That's a bunch of bull crap. That's a bunch of bullshit. Bullshit. That's what I say. Leave them type of females alone. Have the, common sense to be like, you know what, block them and they don't come around ever again. Same way with you guys who be like, oh man, single moms and all this other stuff. Don't deal with them. Because there are women out here who don't have kids and, they respectful. But it's how you carry yourself. Carry yourself. What do I mean by that? Getting in the gym. Working on this right here. That presentation. How you carry yourself. Are you a man of knowledge, of intelligence? All right, I'm going to make a video on the balloon show next week. Be a man who's got a brain. Not be a man who's a ATM. That's very important. A man of intelligence is way more attractive to a woman who got common sense than a man who got money. Are you about something? Can you do What needs to be done? Can you stand out from every other guy who's been trying to get at her? Because even though, I'm going to just put this in the video as well. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, there's all these channels that, you know, badmouth women and all this other stuff, but these guys out here still want to date. These guys out here want to still get with women and stuff like that, but it's just what brings you peace of mind. That's the most important thing. Not a woman stressing you out because, you know, your investments is low, or your spending has reached a limit. Man, that's not what you should be doing. And if you are dealing with women like that, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what am I doing wrong that I'm attracting these GDs, these gold diggers? Simple as that. Simple as that. Because I tell guys all the time, you can get a female, but where's the respect level? That's where it's all about. That's where it's all about. And that's where it has to be. And I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go to the gym on my Friday. That's a good Friday. Got another tournament. I did very well in the morning matches. Landed first place. But right now I'm sitting at third. So I gotta reach the top spot. I'm like 7-0. Why was that dude go? That's other stuff. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that in that video. Next week I'm definitely gonna drop a video of intelligence. Man should always have an intelligent mindset instead of being a man about, you know, money and all that other stuff. But you know, guys, stop attracting these GDs, these gold diggers. Get to know them. See what they about. They always tell on themselves, man. See what these women are about. Stop going back and forth with bullcrap women. There's some good ones out here. I can't believe I'm saying that, but they are some. I'm out. Deuces.